last journey to invisible dust, the city of the Veltia was the moment to the visible. Its skyscrapers were shaded in the reflective silhouettes, each one celebrated gugs of financial success. It is a citizen known as the Warden's War Occult implements called clarifies the dead, translate the word into the date. Net worth harving above a person had social influencer writing glowing like a hall's productivity metrics and the streaming in the concern and their vision to the sea was not to quantity was the understood initial as far as Verdium was concerned was only jet which could be cleanly definitely seen. Lyra was the master of the visible uh, geological surveyor for the Ontario and the corporation. She spent a days in Australia pond piloting drones over the uncharted plains, scanning for mineral signature water tables and energy deposit. Her reports were the crab's factual and the highly valued. Her own clarified display was reports were the crab's factual and the highly valued. Her own clarifier display was the modest string of green satisfactory standing rising trajectory. She felt no particular loneliness, and the loneliness was not a metric. The clarifier tracked. Her current assignment was the AST-7, a small moss dust plant in a Portland system. The initial scans were the unpromising silicate rock trace and the nitrogen nor rare elements. A factory her the supervisor had called it, but as a Lera guided her drawn through any one of the shimmering blue stone and the localized and the atmosphere normally flickered on the her screen a tiny present volux of the impossible compositions and her primary scanner airy field cursing the loss of the efficiency. Lyra was the force to the descent in the lander. The air of the AST-7 was cold, and the cried scent like a damp sage end zone. Before the an- anomaly was not the anomaly at all, it was a garden, not a wild, untamed things, but on the ordered, deliberate one, neat rows and the content not planned. But the formation, spiritual and the glowing curds and the cluster of stones did who made a soft chord in the wind, a page of soil did whirled into the intricate temporary mantles, and in the center, kneeling beside a budding crystal and the flowers was a boy. He looked up, his eyes and the color of the 12th sky, devoid, devoid of any the clarified glow. He wore a simple tunic paged with moss. Hello, he said, his voice clear as a bell. You are come a long way. Would you like to help me water the song stones? They are a bit thirsty today. Lyra system analyzes productive protocols engage automatically water. You are the geological profile shows not the surface aquifer and the songstone are not the recognized classification. What is your identification? Are you a lost of the colonist? The boy smiled, not offended. I am only the began Lyra confusion education. The boy who called himself Keel spoke a language of the connection, not a classification. He explained the spiritual grace, Guru strength. If you told it stories of the distance start to the humming stones, harmonies, and better if you listen to their individual voice first. The Mandla soil needs not water but a shared moment of a quiet reflection, not a foolish. That is illogical. Lyra studied are the clarified, flashing with the error symbols, mineral structure do not respond to the narrative and the emotional resonance. Do, do they not kill us gently? He led her to the dull grey lamp, and this is one of the shy. It has been alone for a very long time, thinking itself just a lamp. He sat, he sat beside it, and for an hour, but simply talked about the slow journey of the clouds, the passion of roots, the way straight remembers its source is he speaking faith, wild light kindled and the within the stone's heart. There are professional dismissal slowly eroded and the replaced by a scientist and the frustrated curious. She began visit daily under the pretext of the repairing her skin. She started recording data in the old-fashioned way with a notebook. She noted pattern. The garden thrive on a consistency on the specific cadence of the kill footstep, the timbre of the laughter when she mentioned the concern of the rhyming from an old earth book. His eyes lit up. Ah, yes, she said, carefully burning a light. Wine trade is the world bird. It is not a mastery. It is a mutual agreement. I have trimmed my garden, and my garden has turned me. We are responsible for each other. If I left their light would fade. If they caused their songs, my heart would grow quiet. It is an act of the creation, this responsibility. One day Lyra arrived to the find kill trying to revive a wailing sound bloom. It's a usual theme now. Jim now a discontent rattle. His usual methods were not working. Panic raw and the unmeasured and flickered across his face for the first time. Lyra's act not for the analysis but from the impulse she knelt beside him. Her the campfire offered no solution. Instead, she remembered a lad Libby, her grandmother, had songs, a melody she had not recalled is the decades anxiety she began to hum. The sound bloom of the shrift and the kill joined in his voice was weaving with her slowly the bloom pairs and the straightened and its emitted and the clear grateful nod. Indeed, a moment Lyra clarified shot out with a soft fizz. The data stream ended for the first time since childhood. She saw the world with only her own eyes. She saw the worry etched on the keel pro the delicate living light of the garden, the infinite path in the path of the sky unmeasured by the matrix, and she began to cry, not knowing why. You see, in now the keel whispered, what is the essential, the connection of the depend into the world language of sheer silence and a small caring action. Lyra left a profound crying peace. She was no longer just serving, she was flying. The inevitable arrived with a sonic boom, the onomatopoeia retrieval ship concerned by her lack of the data stream of the descended into the Canimon, Canimon, her the supervisor of the rocker clad in a suit of the gleaming efficiency marched out of the clarified scanning. Lyra, thank you of the corporate. The drawn failure was the total. This rock is clear. And the considering we are setting up on the extra on the north ring Lyra strip between rocker and the garden. There's been a mistake. This site is inhabited. It's collective cultivated. It's the must of the protested rocks unclarified fact analysis and the kill no implement no identification a frail of the child perhaps from a lost of missionary ship she will be taking to a re-examination and the center he gestured to the garden. This is just of the peculiar and the jolly and the visual through those resound and the crystal used to be the quantum processor form. They are not just the crystal. There are voice trembled with the passion she did not recognize in. themselves. They are trapped. They have a caretaker of the destroyed. Is it's a kind of a murder